Chainsaw Man.
Guys,
listen.
One out.
Unless we go off topic, this whole it's
Literally
just
everybody.
It's just a chapter of the Darkness Devil destroying people in different ways. It reminds me a lot, if you're a Bleach fan, of that chapter in Bleach, that one beautiful chapter where Aizen just destroys every single captain in the Fate Katakura Town arc. Remember that?
Yeah,
like he takes fucking Rose's whip and he fucking like wraps up another guy with it and fucking and he's like he's just such a douche easily. Yeah, that's what this is, you know, and it's a very welcome chapter, you know, because again, chapters like this help solidify and cement how stupidly powerful this Darkness Devil is, and also once again for the 7 billionth time, this is gonna be crazy hype in a hypothetical anime. Like, wow, I could just imagine this entire scene.
Yeah, this one scene will probably be like 30 seconds of action, but it'll be so goddamn orgasmic.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm looking forward to the anime more than anything right now because this needs to be animated. And yes, that is me opening a fucking energy drink after a 10-hour day to film this shit.
I am curious. How's in 30 seconds or less? How's Amazon dealing with the corona now that a case is confirmed at the plant that David works at?
No comment.
Mass panic. My guy.
It's not mass panic. Like there's an actual article if you want to link it. What they're actually doing at my plant, like every other fucking retail place. I talked about this during the stream yesterday. Is like they're doing temperature checks. If you're above a certain threshold, you get sent home. If you test positive, you get 2 weeks paid vacation to self quarantine. Essentially,
well, that's at least something.
Yeah,
right. That's why I said 30 seconds or less, because I don't think people care that much. I was just curious if there was any funny stories or not.
No. But for the love of God, stop ordering fucking dick pills and dildos!
Oh yeah, you want to do your little rant?
As a horny motherfucker, your goddamn kink is not essential.
Your hand will suffice until the plague is over.
Fucking Christ.
Now, let's just talk about all the different unique ways that we witnessed murder today. So first, I like how the guy that has the contract with the Stone Devil, like, tries his bestest to fucking stop this shit, but then I love it, like, clearly I'm guessing what he ends up holding, that is the Stone Devil. It kind of looks like a gargoyle thing, so that makes sense to me. He crushes the Stone Devil, and therefore, in turn, I assume this was the contract, turns the guy who had a contract with him into stone, and he gets crushed as well. So, clearly there's a dual fate, their fates were linked there.
Yeah, can we just fucking my boy.
Which boy?
Beam.
Bro, everyone. Now here's the thing though. When it comes to like death in this series, you can trust nothing. Because at least in like most shonen, for example, if someone gets crushed or their heads get chopped off, it's like, okay, they're dead, right? In this series, I don't know. You know, if you're unless you're, you know, if normal humans, like obviously like Aki, Konembi, or if I'm pronouncing her name right, they get chopped in half, they're fucked, they're dead. Okay, which is why probably Aki and the other one, because the other one hid after she took the Violence Devil's mask off, which we'll talk about in a second. But that's why they're the last ones alive here. But the Fiends and the Devils, they theoretically can be fine up to a certain point. It just depends on how much abuse they can take before they fully die. You know?
Yeah.
So it's hard to say who of these people are actually dead or not, other than the Stone Devil guy. He's clearly dead. But
it's like a metaphorical dick measuring contest here, though, in a way. Because last week
you had... Devil, yeah, it reminds me. It's like if God, if the Christian God was like bored and he was like, he could like snap his fingers and just have us cease to be. But how boring is that? Like kill everyone in a unique way. Like, all right, this person, you know, turns into like it's like when Thanos was fucking turning people into bubbles and shit. Like, yeah, why not?
Why not? But no, I wasn't even going that route. I was like, Horikoshi last week apparently killed somebody off in My Hero, so to speak. We don't really know because we don't really know. We'll save that for the My Hero review. But he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my dick out on the table. I'm just gonna kill the fucking cast.
Yeah, and in any other manga, this would be like a team wipe. Most of the cast dead. I just don't trust it because
I don't trust it either. But like that's the vibe I was getting. Is like, you know what? You think you're badass?
It's funny too, because like him and Horikoshi do have a thing going where like, because Horikoshi drew Did you see he drew Chainsaw Man in like a big spread of the heroes?
Yeah,
yeah.
So
like,
Denji.
And then he was like fanboying. He was like, "Oh, Horikoshi, thank you so much for drawing Denji."
Like it's a fanboy for a minute, and now I'm just gonna one up you.
Because I'm looking at who gets all sliced, and like, yeah. There are some people in that mix that would be permadead if I forgot like Quan Ji.
Quan Ji. Yeah.
I get nervous about accidentally being perceived as racist, more so than usual recently.
What was that audio?
What happened?
Holy! Like you were like.
Well, that's on you. That's on you, brother. Because on my side, it's fine. Either way, you ruined my joke about how a coworker fucking accused me of being racist yesterday.
Oh, I have a story for you later.
Jesus Christ, so annoying. If you know anything about me, you know I'm the least racist person in the world. That's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so you make a good point though. Like with her, it's hard to tell, like, is this really happening, right? Like, is she actually dead? Because it almost reminds me of, like, when Law first showed up in One Piece. His power was so metaphysical and crazy and, like, beyond our scope of understanding. Like, he was taking people's heads off and, like, juggling them around and, like, switching people's body parts, but they wouldn't die from it, and they could just go back to normal. It reminds me of something like that, where, like, this guy's power, like, this could very well just be him fucking with them. And then, like, he could just snap his fingers and be like, all right, you're back to life. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's always a possibility here, because we really don't know anything about Darkness Devil. It could be feeding off the manifestation of their fucking nightmares. It could be doing so many different things here. But I really like the nightmare aspect, because darkness, what creeps under the bed kind of thing. A nightmare. That kind of thing. Almost boogeyman style.
It's crazy because, like, I don't see this author is known for mass killing characters, but I just don't see him killing, like, after all the hype for Quan, I just don't see her going down like this.
I don't see her going down so much as, the rest of the fodder. Like, we've seen, like, rule 1, don't get fucking attached to anybody in this goddamn series.
Yeah, but I like her. Like, even Rize had more of a dramatic exit than Quan would if this was, you know what I mean?
Well, also, with how hyped up the Darkness Devil is here in this, like, it would make sense to go out like this with a whimper.
It's still weird. I'm doubting it. Like,
yeah.
When it comes to this series, I need, like, a very concrete confirmation of death. It's not like other series where, like, there are certain levels, like, okay, that person's dead,
Yeah, there are definitely series where, like, oh yeah, that bitch dead.
In this series, you just don't know until, like, their goddamn body's buried. And then I wouldn't put it past this author to have, like, the zombie devil come up and resurrect them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't trust it. I think Bean, I keep calling him Bean. Beam is fine. I think any of the devils are for sure fine, because they can just drink some blood. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I think Angel Devil would just accept fate here, though.
Well, that's actually kind of what I like, is I like what's being set up here. Because Angel Devil and Aki kind of have a thing where they had, like, a conversation. They've been deepening their bond. And, of course, Aki, he's got that very dramatic prediction from the future devil about, like, how, you're going to die in a very fucked up way. And he's got that in his mind, and he's also got the last time he lost a loved one to a devil in his mind. Obviously, remember the tragic passing of Puke Girl, which he remembers here. And he's like, no, not again, not again. So I think Aki and Angel Devil are really going to be the ones to shine here, considering they're the last ones left alive here. So, like, I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Yeah, but again, I could picture Angel Devil saying, you know what, fuck it. If this is where I meant to die, I can die here.
Of course, Angel Devil's massively suicidal. He does not care, clearly. But, like, Aki,
and let's face it, this would take the least effort for her or him to die.
Yeah,
like, what?
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's
actually
too much effort for me to kill myself. So
I would love it if the Darkness Devil, like, recognized Angel Devil like an old roommate. Like, this bitch.
This bitch.
You.
No,
just to be, and I could see the Darkness Devil, like, just to be a dick, not gonna kill you. How do you like that?
How do you like that? You don't get your wish, you little
like that
bitch.
That's why he ends up not killing anyone, because he's Angel Devil, you want to die? I forgot. You're all alive again. Have fun. Enjoy the torment of life.
Enjoy the torment of hell. By the way,
I would love it if Angel Devil, like, owed Darkness Devil like fucking $50. It's like, I still haven't forgiven you.
Not until you pay your debt, you motherfucker.
Remember when I let you $1.50 for a soda from the demon vending machine?
How have we made this chapter a 12-minute review?
Because we're amazing. But yeah, everyone, even Denji has like a clash with him, and I like how it goes. Like you can tell, like it goes into like a full darkness, and like all these like apparitions are like coming out of nowhere, like so I can see it. It almost reminds me like if that was in the anime of like one of those scenes where it goes dark and you see like these sparks and clashes every once in a while, like from every angle, like you know what I mean? So
Volume 3 Ruby Ospen fight.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good comparison. And that's what I'm getting a vibe of from this one here. And I think like every time he had a clash, there was probably like a couple of those faces in the corner. Like that was cool. And it actually kind of it looks like Denji put up more of a fight than anyone else. Like he actually like lasted a little bit. Is the vibe I got here.
Yeah. So who would be the new main character if Denji's dead?
I don't trust it. It'd be ballsy, but I don't trust it.
Yeah, we're not going to get Hunter x Hunter out of this.
Yeah, no, especially like I said, Chainsaw Man. It's called Chainsaw Man, but I don't believe it. I like what this author's doing here though, with how these people, these demons, these devils.
Okay, Porky Pig.
Yeah, they fight in such a unique way. It's almost like beyond our comprehension. It's like watching like a fucking Cthulhu alien monster fight. Like it's like you can't even fucking comprehend what's happening here. But I love it, and like I love how like there's a go to page 8 that you can see his darkness is like coming up from the borders.
I gotta open my phone.
Yeah, I mean you don't got it if you don't want to, but like I'm just saying like the darkness comes up from the borders and like becomes his like cape or wings or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So page 8.
Page 8, like just how his darkness kind of comes from the bottom border.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just cool.
There is so much here that just begs to be animated.
Mm-hmm. Another thing to talk about is the Violence Devil. We finally get the demasking, and he is not nearly as sexy as I thought he would be.
He's got like spider eyes. He just got impaled. His arms got ripped off. He's a shower of blood.
I mean, that was hype though, because I remember when he first was introduced, they were like, "Yeah, I wear this mask because I'm literally too powerful," and like, so we kind of see him go full force here. And I love too that he actually like comes back, like he gets fucked, and then he comes back with a mouth growing out of his or an arm growing out of his mouth. Like, I like that the author took the time to show that the Violence Devil was no joke, and even after getting fucked, he had to get fucked again. And like this final attack, I love. First of all, that sword is amazing, and I immediately messaged my buddy that makes props, the one that made your Nora hammer from Ruby. I was like, you have to make this sword.
You have to make this sword.
And I love how it stabs him through, and then the bell chimes, and then like it almost looked like a reverberation sound attack. Like the bell chimed, and then he exploded.
Yeah. Yeah, can we say Violence Devil dead?
That would be. I don't. We'll have to. We need some rules. We need the author to set up some clear rules. Like, okay, well, like I'm trying to remember the exact. I'd have to go back. Is it like they lose a certain amount of blood? Like if they lose enough, then they're fully dead. Like I don't remember the exact like rule set of like.
Roast us in the comments for that one.
Yeah, remind us. I imagine it's just you need to take enough of a punishment, and that's kind of the conundrum we find ourselves in now. Like, have they taken enough punishment to be fully dead?
I think Violence Devil's taken enough punishment. He's in like
I would
5
be down, and then that would add on. I mean, it would fit with the Konembi bad luck.
God damn it! I just got some devil dick, and he's
dead.
No,
Konembi does give me that vibe of that girl that's like, you know, I finally moved out of my parents' house, and I got this. I got a car.
Nice boy.
I'm finally starting to dig myself out of debt. I found a nice guy who's treating me nice, and then just on the same day, your car gets crushed, your boyfriend gets killed, you get sent to hell.
Say Lottie.
She deserves happiness, this poor girl. I have a feeling like I would love it if it was like revealed that she was haunted by like she has a contract that she doesn't know about with like the bad luck devil or something.
Like the crow of the universe.
I would love it if like at the end, like I could literally see her like end game Chainsaw Man being like a clutch to defeating like Makima or something, and like she just like they're all trying to fight Makima and they just can't beat her, and then like the bad luck devil's like, by the way, I've been with you since birth. It was like a contract your mother made with me. So sorry about like all the shitty stuff in your life, but all this bad luck that you've been storing up bad luck for 25 years. You want to fucking use it on someone? And she'd be like, yeah, sure, go ahead and put it on Makima. And then like 25 years of bad luck just all like compounds on Makima at the same time. Pianos
almost like Undead Unluck,
like Undead Unluck style.
Stay tuned for that coming soon.
Would that not be amazing though?
That would be
her, like how everything goes shitty to her with like a bad luck devil contract. I'd be down.
High key, that would be awesome. Any predictions for this shit show?
Well, see, here's the thing. I think what this author is doing very cleverly is showing us what this darkness devil can do. So we realize, okay, well, that bitch outside who was trying to kill Makima just ate a bit of its flesh, so we're kind of getting a vibe of, like, how much power she's about to get, you know?
Yeah. So just a tiny bit of this destructive force versus Makima, I am down for. It sounds like you just nutted in your pants. Did you really just reach for your nut button here?
Yeah, you used to do it all the time. Don't judge me. But seriously, like, I want this to make the fucking Bomb Devil, the Rize fight look like nothing, bro. Like, Makima coming in, yeah, give it to me. I'm ready.
Give it to him in his ass.
Shut up.
And with that, peace.
You didn't predict.
I stand firmly by, I don't know what the fuck is going on half the time. I am just down for whatever bullshit gore fest makes my coworkers uncomfortable while I read in the break room.
Yeah. It's like when I tried to read Fairy Tale in high school and I had to stop.
You stopped on the chapter threesome, for fuck's sake.
Because it was called Threesome. I was worried what was going to be in there.
You bitched out.
I was in a public computer lab with a teacher behind me.
You bitched out.
Well, with that, peace.